All right, this week the focus is strength bands. So we're going to talk about a variety of exercises that look pretty familiar to the ones you've been doing with free weights, but I'm going to show you different ways that you can adjust with strength band to increase the intensity of the exercise. So first of all, we're going to start with how to do a face pull. So we just wrap the band around your arm, or excuse me, your hands, and however long you have the band is less resistance. This is like a great physics lesson, right? The shorter the band, the more resistance. So just adjust accordingly. Longer, remember, is easier. Shorter is also going to be a little bit harder. Now, there are different colors of bands. So depending on the band set that you have, some are like you, I think, had mentioned before. Some say 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds. Again, you have to play around with it on each exercise. But generally speaking, I'm just going to kind of talk about shortness or length of the band. You can play around with the ones that you have to see which works best for each exercise, okay? All right, so when you do a face pull, it's like it sounds. You take the band straight out in front of your face and a little bit higher, like right above your face, and you're going to pull towards your body, okay? So if you look from the front position, you have the band loose in the front, it's loose, but as you pull back toward your chest, it's taut, right? So we want the shoulders to be up nice and high, aligned. The elbows are aligned with the shoulders when you're pulling towards your face. So you can see you pull straight back and forward. So 3 sets of 10 of those. Now a lat pull down can also be done with the band. Great for the upper back. It's something that we're gonna, you can certainly mimic with a row with free weights or in the gym with an actual lat pull down machine. But it's the same concept. I'll step a little bit further so you can see it. Loose at the top. So right here you can see there's no tension. As you pull that band down towards your chest, again, arms end up straight out, you're gonna see that tension is in the upper back and shoulders, okay? So loose at the top, pull straight down. Let me show you from the side. So loose at the top, pull straight down, okay? So the first one was face pull. The one above your head is a lat pull down. So I want you to do both of those 3 sets of 10. Okay, so we are gonna move to some band work for the back, another rowing exercise, similar to what you did with free weights. You're gonna take those feet. The further out is gonna shorten that band, right? You can also choke up on the band by going a little bit further down from where the handles are located, and that's gonna make it also tighter. So just as you play around with like positioning of the feet and the length of where you hold on and grip the band, that's gonna give you variations of tension in that band. So I'm just gonna step a little bit wider. I am gonna choke it just because this one is a little bit lighter, just so you can see the full movement. And we're gonna pull up straight towards your back. Elbows are not out here, elbows are back, straight aligned with the body. So I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see the side view. Now notice I'm not here. I have a slight 45-degree angle with the back. We've done this before with free weights. You're gonna pull that band straight back, okay? So this is a banded narrow grip row. Let me show you the difference for a wide grip. This is narrow, elbows are nice and tight. Wide is gonna have the elbows out wide. Notice the difference here? So narrow and wide, okay? So I would like for you to do 10 face pulls, 10 lat pull downs, the ones that are above your head pulling down, 10 narrow rows, as well as 10, I say 10, I meant 3 sets of 10, right? 30. 3 sets of 10 of those narrow and wide banded rows. Okay, that's gonna cover off on back. Let me show you a isolated shoulder. So what I would do is take that band, drop one handle to the ground. You don't need that handle. Only the handle that's gonna go above your shoulders in a press, which may be too much for your shoulder. So I want you to test this out because I know you have that sensitivity. You may want to skip this one altogether. You can also step to where you have very little distance here on this side, so it gives that band a lot more room to go. You can push, you don't have to push all the way up, just go right here. Small movements. Okay, nothing strange and high and heavy over the head, since I know you have the issue with the shoulder. That is gonna be the band, or the overhead press with band. Now, the other option is to do that upright row. same as what you did with the weights, but you're using the band, pulling straight up. Notice where the elbows are. They're not down here, they're straight up. So you're pulling straight up and down, okay? Straight to the chest level and down. So that will cover off on everything that you need for shoulders and for your back. Let's add some biceps, okay? We can do this again, both at the same time or single. I'm gonna show you both ways. So if you have, stretch out this position of the feet on the band, you can curl up and down, all right? Up and down. Let me turn to the side slightly so you can see. So it's up and down. Now, if that's too much, again, drop the band, short on one side, long on the other, and do one arm at a time, okay? Biceps, super easy to do with the band. Now, if you're already in that position where you have the feet on the band and you have both hand grips, you can also do a tricep. So you just slide 45 degree like you did with that row, and you're gonna push back. So it's push back, keep those arms straight. Notice they're not, you can do an extension. This is another option, which is perfectly fine. Or you can stay straight armed and just push back, okay? So if you stay, you kind of pause in that back half a little longer than what you may feel comfortable, and that covers off on your triceps. So we've covered lat pull down, face pulls, bicep curls, tricep pullbacks or extensions. We've also have the overhead press or an upright standing row, all with the band. That covers everything in your in your upper body. I'm gonna show you 2 exercises for lower body. I wanna be sensitive to your knee healing. So let's focus on putting both feet on that band. I like to cross the band just so it has a little bit tighter grip. That's not necessary. You absolutely can hold it here, or you can also grip down if you need. And you're just gonna squat. Hold it and squat. Okay, so you're squatting. It gives you just a little bit of resistance with that move. When I cross the band, that's typically when I'll just kind of bring it about to where my waist is, and I will take one side and I will kick that side out, right? It's a small move, out and in, out. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see it. So you just push out and in, try to stay straight, out. You can keep a slight bend in that standing leg, but keep the one that's going out straight, okay? You're gonna do 5 reps on each leg. So you'll go out 5 with the right, out 5 with the left. Pause, repeat 2 more times. So everything this week is 3 sets of 10 with the exception of those adductors, which are moving those legs out to the left and right. It's gonna be 3 sets, 5 on each leg, not to overdo the legs. That covers total body. That is really truly everything you need. These are so super portable. It can literally go in your purse, wherever you are, wherever you're traveling. I know you're not gonna do it at work, at the office, but certainly you could take it wherever you are to execute this workout. Super, super portable. I want you to do this exercise set twice this week. We're gonna ramp back into those kind of recovery walks when you feel better, go back into the interval training in that 20-minute cycle that we talked about. And I can't wait to hear what you think about this week's workouts. Have a great one.